Hi friends, welcome to For the Love of Crafting and Sharing, which is this really great collab with a bunch of creators. And I'll have other links down below, by the way. That's not a problem. What we're working with today is we are going to be working with challenges from the scrap room, which is a kit club. It's a great kit club. I'll have details for it down below. And this is one of the sketch challenges. It's the June Jumpstart sketch. And I'm also going to be working with a kit from the scrap room because I happen to belong to the kit club. So let me get this cord out of the way. So I'm going to put that sketch right here. Now I'm going to be using an older kit. It's a couple months old and it's from Fifth and Monaco from Pink Paisley. And the reason I did choose to go with this sketch is because I think I'll be able to work with the supplies I have for this kit. Now I have some scraps. I have one full-size sheet of paper, so that will be my background, and I believe I'm gonna use this side. I've got cardstock from it, just some black textured cardstock. I think it's basil. A couple of scraps here. I have itty bitty scraps, so if I have to work them in, I will. I have half of the 6x12 cardstock sticker sheet, and they have really nice like yellow gold on them. I'll put that here for myself. I have some of these words, and I believe I'm going to use the word grateful. And then I did order a la carte. I think I ordered the gems a la carte, the full set of the die cuts, and then this was part of my kit, these little puffy bits. So I do have a lot to work with just from this collection. And I'm going to see if I can stay within the collection. If not, I'm just so not worried about it. So I'm going to keep my sketch right here. I'm going to start crafting and I will take you along with me. And like I said before, I'll have the links down below for the other creators that are involved in this challenge. And well, I mean, there's sketches. There's going to be sketches, color challenge. There's going to be Freaky Fast Friday challenge, so all kinds of things like that. So our layouts might look a little bit different. Of course, we're going to use all different product, whatevs. Oh, and also down below, I will have, I have the links. Oh, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, I'm going to start creating and take you along with me. One of the awesome things about working with a kit or a collection or whatnot that you've used a lot is it limits your choices. So I only had one full-size sheet of paper left. I had, as you see, that piece of the black cardstock. It's textured. And then I just had different scraps. So I'm just going to use them to the best of my ability, working with the idea of what this sketch looks like and layer them up. And it does end up working out beautifully. I might not have done this without the sketch inspiration, but it definitely comes together and it's pleasing to the eye and all that kind of stuff. Although, I mean, this collection is absolutely gorgeous, so how could it not? So I'm just going to layer it up, attach it, and be right back. All right, we have all of these pattern papers are attached and down and all that kind of thing. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop this photo on a little bit of black cardstock. I have black cardstock in the very bottom layer, and it'll work perfectly fine to repeat that, you know, the same texture, the same look, all that kind of thing. Like I normally do, I'm going to go ahead and pop up this photo on a little bit of craft foam. I just use the kind of fun foam that has the adhesive on one side because it does some of the work for me, and I dig that. And I did tell you this is a photo of my youngest daughter and and we were using her Eno out in the woods. We are on a little adventure near our house. We have lots of rivers and woods, and I mean, they're not mountains, but definitely gigantic hills where I live. So that is that. Now, this piece that you see me using right there, that was from the sticker sheet. It's one of the border stickers, and it is the same vibe as my background paper, and that's working. Now, this piece that you see with the bright green right here, that was on the one of the pieces of paper. It's like a cut apart sheet kind of thing, and I think it's gorgeous. I love that really bright green, and yeah, it's working ever so nicely for the photo, and I'll be able to go ahead and layer up my title on top of that kind of blank rectangle that's right there. Oh, doing it right now. I knew I was going to do it. And I'm using this word grateful. And I'm just trying to get these little tiny bits out that are between like the E and the A and all that kind of stuff. Not a big deal. And it appears that these are sticky enough that I'm not going to have to do much more to get it on there. Right there I was showing you that I did bring that journaling block kind of piece down. It was a little bit higher up on the sketch, but it is, you know, I'm working with what I have for the collection that I have. I mean, the sketch definitely is inspirational. Oh, and I also noticed that I totally covered up this piece of black and white layering that I initially was using, but that's fine. I know it was there. I liked the design as I was working with it, and sometimes you just keep going with the flow and seeing where it takes you. Now I'm going to audition a bunch of pieces to see what's going to work for this layout. I'm seeing what I can use off of this sticker sheet, and there are these tiny words on here which are gorgeous. Also, that word shine that you see to by my left hand, that was also on the sticker sheet. And it's one of these things I only got half of the sticker sheet, and I've really used a lot of it. It's gorgeous. I wanted to use that sticker right there, but it did not make its way on the page. I have enough embellishments left to do probably one more page, but that will not be today. I have gotten a lot of layouts out of these goodies so far. I love the deeply saturated hues of them. I forgot to let you know that I'll leave the links down below for the other creators that are involved in this collaboration so you can see which challenges they took on from Scrap Room and the direction they went in and all that kind of thing, and maybe it'll inspire you to get your scrap lift on a little bit, which is one of my favorite things to do. Now this collection came with lots of butterflies as, you know, one of their icons. Flowers and butterflies always work, and these sticker ones that are here, they're like cardstock stickers. I am just putting fun foam up on both sides of the wings and making sure to leave space in between where the little adhesive parts are. So I'm getting just a little bit more dimension, and I mean, I'll call it movement, not that this butterfly is moving anywhere, but it looks good on it, and that's what I do on both of the butterflies. You have a partial sheet of these puffy hearts and butterflies, so I'm sprinkling some of these little black and white ones on either side of the cardstock sticker butterflies. So I have 3 on each side in the black and white, which is pretty cool. So they're not competing against the deep saturated hues of all of my papers. It's a really well thought out collection. These are the gems, which include gems as well as black and off-white pearls. I'm sprinkling some gems here and there so we have a bit of sparkle. I was fighting with a couple of them because the adhesive part wanted to stay on the backing sheet, and that just was not working for me. So, like I said, I will have links down below for the other creators and where you can access goodies for the scrap room and all of that kind of thing. You can see I'm being pretty darn liberal with these gems because they are ever so pretty. And one of the things that's really cool is this is the second time that gems have been a thing. I remember back in the, what was it, early 2000s that, you know, we would all call it bling, but they were a really big deal then, and I love that it's back. A little bit more of a close-up of what I came up with for this layout. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching, friends. I'll see you guys ever so soon. Bye-bye.